Okay, I'm not sure what happened. So, I am not a selfie person. I am not a YouTube person. I watch YouTube. I don't post YouTube, but I thought this would be kind of cool. So my name's Amy, and we're gonna do an impression kit for Pop On Veneer. And to anybody I know watching this video, it is what it is. Okay. I have a missing front tooth. I didn't go back to the dentist after my children's dad passed away, so I didn't go back to the dentist. And so now I'm dealing with the aftermath 6 years later. A missing front tooth, no permanent crown. So we're gonna put these gloves on. And I'm gonna move the camera a little closer. I don't know, this isn't really recording very long videos. I don't know why. I have a pretty decent phone. I have a Galaxy, and I'm not really sure what's going on here, why it was interrupted. So we're gonna go a little closer. Okay, so I have my timer. I need to change this longer. And I already can tell that this is gonna be so gross and gag me. But just gotta remember, breathe through your nose. Okay, so I'm gonna go into the display settings of my dad's very old phone, very outdated phone, and change this so the picture don't keep going out on me of the timer. Oh man. I should be doing a phone video. I love phones. Okay, we're gonna do it for 30 minutes. We're not gonna let this go to sleep on me. 30 minutes. There we go. We're gonna go back to the timer. Oh man. Okay, so 6.5 minutes. And on this guide, I have so many issues. Like, I also have an eye disease, so I don't have good vision. So it's gonna look like I'm reading things very up close and personal. Okay, so we did the selfies. When you first get the impression kit in the mail, the first thing it says is to take a selfie up close, and then one to the side, and I already emailed it to the company. They want 3 selfies. Number 2, I did the setup. I have very beautiful big mirrors in here, and then I have my white putty on the left, blue on the white, on the right, and white, and I know I got a little something on my shirt. I'm not changing right now. This is gooey enough and already gagging me. So one of the first things you have to do is there's a V shape on the mouthpiece. And when you do a pop-up veneer impression, apparently, okay, there's a V shape, and you have to practice, and I already did this. I practiced for about 10 minutes putting it in and out of my mouth. And it makes me gag. So I don't know how this is gonna go. Okay, so now we're gonna get to it. Step 4, let's pull this paper here. So timer is on 6.5 minutes. In the first 30 to 45 seconds is just mixing these two together. You have 6.5 minutes to do the whole impression. You can't fart around. Okay, so for 6.5 minutes, when I start this timer, I'm gonna mix the putty until it's a uniform blue color. You can't see no white. And from what I understand from the paperwork and the video I watched, you're gonna roll it in a log, cut it in half, roll it again, put it on top, flip it, put the other half on the bottom. And each step requires a certain amount of time. And then when you put it in your mouth, you're going to have to massage. So I already read these directions. I have a very good idea of what I'm doing. knock on wood. And so I'm not going to go step by step, I'm just going to show you. Okay, so, and at the very end, you're still going to have 4 to 5 minutes left out of the 6.5, and you're just going to keep it in your mouth. During that time, I'm probably going to pause the video or edit that out. It's a pretty long time to stare at me with something in my mouth gagging me. Okay, so mix it together, cut it in half, put half on the top, half on the bottom, and then you're gonna, once it's in the tray, you're going to flip the tray to the V shape on top. Take your poker tool, you're gonna see me take this poker tool, and you have to poke 2 very shallow holes so you know where, when you look in the mirror, where to place your front teeth. You cannot have your front teeth right there, because then it's not going to get your gum line. They want your gum line in the impression. So there will be room in the front. It's not meant for your teeth. There's mesh here. This is what it looks like. That's the V shape. And see on the other side there's no V shape. It's round. Okay. So I'm going to set my timer, and for 30 to 45 seconds, go. I'm going to mix this. And I got really bad anxiety, so. Okay, we're going to, see I'm already farting around and playing with the stick. Okay. You have to take a good 30 to 45 seconds to get rid of all the white, or it's probably not going to activate properly, from what I understand. See, I'm already on 30, and I still see white, so I'm going to go the other 15. Trying to remember what I did in the video to make it go faster. Okay, so we are at 45 seconds. Still showing some white. I'm going to keep going a minute. I don't know what else to do. Okay. I'm stopping. Pretty much there's no white. 30 to 45 seconds, my ass. But we're on a time limit because this will harden at the end of this timer. Okay, so I'm rolling it, and I'm at 5.5 minutes left, so it took me a good minute. It didn't take me 30 to 45 seconds, it took a minute. So I'm rolling it into a log. Okay, I'm cutting it in half. The side that seems to look bigger, gotta roll that again, put that in the top with the V shape. Seems easy enough. How much time? It takes 30 seconds I'm supposed to use to place this in the top. See, normal people take longer. Maybe I'm normal, maybe I'm not, I don't know. Okay. Rolling this log a little bit longer. I'm already at 4.5 minutes. I'm behind. I am fucking behind. I'm gonna edit that cuss word out. Okay. Maybe not. Okay, now I'm gonna, it's in there. Seems like too much. Alright, I'm gonna take my poker. I'm way behind. V shape. 1, 2, and I'm putting it in. Gross. Mm-hmm. 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 Nasty. Okay. Now I see why they give it to you 3 times. When I compare my impression, the first thing I see, well, I think I did a good job because I didn't bite too close to the front. Oh man. But I do see, I don't know if this is, I gotta wipe the spit off, it says, hold on. I'm not sure if this is mesh or white stuff. I thought I did a pretty good job. Yeah. It says bite down, bite down, bite down, and I bit down. So, man, this was gross. When it was in my mouth, I didn't feel gaggy. It's removing it made me gaggy. So I think I did a good job on my gum line. Okay, so this is what I did. And I was behind. I don't think it was from talking. I'm just getting the gist of this. So I don't think that's white stuff. I think I bit through and it's mesh. There's my imprint. See, it almost looks like it's like white there, but I think it's mesh. I think I did a good job. I had to keep rolling because it makes a big deal about it not being. Oh, look, and you can see where my other missing tooth is. See how the flatness. That one in the back. That's it. 1, 2. Plus my wisdom teeth I had removed 6 years ago at that dental school. Went to UB Dental over in Buffalo, and they're fantastic. And a real dentist pulled my wisdom teeth out. Well, I allowed students to watch. Great job. Didn't hurt. Didn't need no pain meds. Okay, so I don't know how I did. I guess I'll have to compare it here. Now you don't take this off. Whatever you do, you're gonna dry it with a tissue. Oh, I'm gonna need to roll a lot in this. And then you're gonna put the impression directly in this box. And you're gonna send all 3 back to Pop On Veneers. I'm gonna go ahead and do the other 2 and see if they come out any different. I'm trying to see if this is, like, you can see where I bit in, and then I got the gum line showing. I don't know if that's good or bad. Let's look at theirs. Carefully remove from mouth. I knew I couldn't mess that up because, see, this is the bottom. Oh, that's the top. Okay, yeah. Okay, there's the tooth, and there's, you can see where the 2 teeth are missing. It looks perfect to me. That's just because I don't want to do it again. Okay, clear gum line. See the neat arch around each tooth. No voids in the material. Uniform blue color. Well, I think I would place it in differently this time because it did show the mesh through. And there's no gap in my impression area. It was perfectly placed in my mouth. It told me to bite, 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 and I bit, bit, bit. Okay. So, just try to get my drool off there. I'm vaccinated, so I don't have to worry about me sending them no corona in the mail. Okay, here's one. Gross. It is gross. It's worth it though. You can get Pop On Veneers. I think they're listed at $5.29 or something, and there's a $100 coupon for top and bottom. I kind of like how it's whitens your teeth. Just from childhood problems, my teeth aren't perfectly white, and my boyfriend's a little bougie, so